Hello guys and welcome back in my channel. In this video I will show you a fast generic guide for Yvonne. Yvonne is a fast rotation single target DPS. Her single target damage is outstanding, and since she is a crit damage focused character, she benefits from superior damage multipliers. Combining with Gilberta, who is a universal support and fits in nearly every team composition, who can group enemies via combat skill and buff arts damage using her ultimate, they make a great combo for daily contents as well. In fact, having Gilberta or not, you will have a different experience using Yvonne in daily content clearing. Yvonne is recommended to pull if you haven't acquired Leviathan or other good DPS for boss fights, so you can consider pulling her if you plan to build a second team focused on single target damage, or if you are a new player who missed the Leviathan banner, or if you obtain Gilberta but not other strong DPS. Her weapon recommendation for the version 1.0 of the game are Signature Weapon, the Artsy Tyrannical, currently not available, but this weapon is her best weapon, providing high crit rate and a high cryo damage boost. The second best weapon for her is Navigator, obtainable from the Battle Pass. This weapon provides a decent ice damage boost and a crit rate, which is the stat Yvonne needs. In the end, among the 6-star weapons, the Wedge, providing crit rate and arts damage boost. If you don't have any of these weapons, a good 5-star option is Opus the Living, which provides some crit rate and arts damage boost. As for the gear for Yvonne, the MI security set directly matches Yvonne's score stat requirement. The armor and glove both provides basic attack damage bonus, while the kit provides a crit rate. The set bonuses also fits Yvonne's perfectly. If you want more crit rate, you can swap the armor or glove into the piece that gives crit rate, but reaching 50% crit rate is already enough, as her ultimate can provide up to 30 crit rate. As for the team composition, there are different ones you can build. Best options is to have a cryo applier and the generic arts damage buffers. This way you can help her charge the ultimate faster, and she mainly gets energy from her combat skill by consuming cryo inflictions and combo skills. Xehi, in my opinion, is a must-have, not only because she can provide cryo inflictions, but also can heal and buff Yvonne, so she will take a slot in the squad. For the last two, you can add more cryo applier or add other units to further buff Yvonne. For example, Gilberta, who can buff using the ultimate, and just like I said in the beginning, she can help group enemies, allowing Yvonne to deal good AoE damage using the battle skill. Other options can be Estelle, who will be the side DPS in the squad, and also Cryo Applier. Just keep in mind, if you use Estelle, after you apply solidification on the enemy, let Yvonne do the final strike first, and then Estelle combo skill. You can also use Alesh in the squad as a skill points recoverer. Just don't use Alesh battle skill, but only ultimate and combo skill, because you're gonna keep the skill points to apply cryo inflictions on the enemies. Other units like Ardelia and Perlica are good options as well. They can easily apply debuffs on enemies, making Yvonne do more damage. With Xehi as a core team member, her best weapon in this case is Detonation Unit, allowing her to further buff Yvonne, while for the gears just give her Eternal Xeronit, focusing on stacking intellect, so her ultimate gives more buff. You can use the armor from Tide Surge to give intellect and more ultimate recharge. Using the Detonation Unit, you must let her use the combo skill, when the enemy already have one stack of Cryo Infliction. Only this way she can trigger a Nard's Burst, so trigger the effect from the weapon. If you don't have this weapon, you can use Chivalric, Virtuous or other units which can give intellect. As for Gilberta, of course her best weapon is her signature, but if you don't have it, Opus H figure from the Battle Pass is a good replacement. If you don't have any of these two weapons, then you can choose Stance of Memorials, which is very good as well. For gears, just give her Eternal Xeronite as well, mainly for the ultimate gain efficiency. Now I'll show you some squads you can build with Yvonne. The first one, which is the beginner Yvonne team, with Yvonne, Xehi, Estelle and Alesh. Just give to Estelle type 50 set for some damage, and any weapon you think that fits her to do some side damage, like the jet. While Alesh, the best weapon is the Thermite Cutter. If you don't have it, you can just give anything that boosts a bit the intellect. As for gears, just use single pieces to increase ultimate efficiency, so you can use more often his ultimate for more cryo inflictions. And if you want, you can also use the Frontier set for some damage boost when he recovers skill points. With this squad, you start by using Xehi Battle Skill, then use Alesh Ultimate or Estella's Battle Skill to set up the first cryo infliction. Then do 2 final strikes with Yvonne to trigger Xehi's combo skill, which will set the second stack of cryo infliction, and if you have the detonation unit, you will trigger its effect as well. At this point, you can choose to apply more stacks of cryo inflictions or directly use Yvonne's battle skill to get ultimate energy and forcibly apply solidification. But do not use Estelle's combo skill yet. Let Yvonne do another final strike on the enemy with the solidification, so she can trigger her own combo skill. And then you can use Estelle's combo skill, which will apply lift on the enemy, consuming the solidification, triggering Alesh combo skill, which will recover some skill points. When Yvonne's combo skill finish, the robot will apply solidification again on the enemy. This is the rotation when you don't have Yvonne's ultimate. If you have her ultimate, then you can just use her ultimate after Yvonne used her combo skill, together with Xehi's ultimate to boost the damage dealt by Yvonne. Pay attention to use Yvonne's ultimate when you are sure you can maximize the damage, so when the enemy is staggered, or he doesn't move too much. For stronger squad, you will replace Estelle with Gilberta, who will buff a lot Yvonne's damage, and at the same time give a grouping skill, allowing Yvonne to deal good AoE damage for daily contents. With this squad, you will consume the solidifications, mainly from Yvonne's ultimate, Last Hit, or Gilberta's combo skill, which applies lift, consuming solidification to trigger Alesh's combo skill to recover some skill points. If you want, you can replace Alesh with other units to further buff Yvonne's damage, but in that case you may lack a bit of skill points. There's a special duo cryo carry team, using Yvonne's, Last Right, Xehi and any team member you want, prioritizing Gilberta or skill points recovery unit. In this squad, Last Right's job is not fully DPS, but is to provide cryo infliction using her battle skill, and also to deal some side damage using her combo skill. But make sure to let Yvonne to consume the cryo inflictions, using the battle skill first, because else Last Right will consume those stacks. Or potential for Yvonne is the first potential. Not only it will increase the size of the combo skill, but also recovers more ultimate energy. Potential 2 is also good, which provides some crit rate. All the rest will increase further her damage output. Well, that's it. A pretty short video showing how to play Yvonne. In future I will make a more detailed guide for Yvonne and other operators as well. Hope you enjoyed this video, thanks for watching and see you in the next one. Bye!